Now remember, we're talking this morning about an encounter with the goodness of God, and I am pointing out that the broken state of the world remains in many people's minds a great hindrance to believing in the goodness of God, especially when they're told by many Christians that yes, God is in absolute control over all the tragedy and grief you have suffered. So why is it that so many Christians, despite all the difficulties this belief causes, would rather believe that God is the cause of everything that happens? I'm going to suggest to you a very simple reason. Many Christians have a much lower view of man than God does. And when you've been brought up with such a low view of man, the mere idea that God would give such freedom, such privilege, such responsibility, such dominion over this world to man appears to be almost criminally irresponsible. I mean, that would be like a father handing over a small fortune to a young man with no sense. I mean, who in their right mind would ever describe God as such a father? Jesus. In Luke 15, that is exactly how Jesus described the Father. Not just once, but 3 times, describing the shepherd searching with such passion for his lost sheep, the widow searching with such diligence for her lost coin, and the father of the prodigal son, scanning the horizon every day, longing for the day when the son will choose to come home, desiring that he would share all he has with him, be reunited with him. You see, we may have a very low opinion of ourselves and our fellow man, but just think of the value that God the Father has placed on man, such a high value that he never stops searching for him so that he can be united with him. And the thing that continually trips us up and leaves us developing highly complex theological explanations of God's will, that you would need a degree to understand it, is that we continually underestimate how passionately loved we are. Only when you understand that you're the apple of someone's eye will their apparently reckless and illogical behavior start to make sense to you.